Welcome to my channel, Sacred Intuition, and let's get into this mystery message, whatever wants to come out. And I'm just gonna shovel it through, and I have this one. Woo! Male best friend. Alrighty. Let's see what this male best friend might have to tell you. This card was hanging out. I just want to show it to you. Competitor. I don't know. I'm just going to put it over here. There you go. There you go. Okay. I don't know why I said it like this. I see the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is talking about like walking away from something, but it also talks about walking towards something. So you're leaving behind the Eight of Cups, and what is remaining at the end of the path is awaiting like the Two of Cups, right? Because there's still Two of Cups for the Ten of Cups missing. But what I realized about the Eight of Cups, and I feel guided to share this here, is before you get to the Ten of Cups, you're actually reaching the Nine of Cups. And the difference between the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups is the Ace of Cups, and that's the cup of self-love. And I actually do pick up here the message as of right now. This might change, I'm not sure. We're going to tap into this. That your male best friend actually wants to talk to you about self-love. Walking away from what is no longer serving you. Or maybe they are walking away from something that is no longer serving them. Who knows? Let's see. What's the message from your male best friend? Male best friend. Ooh. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This literally and in combination. Wow. 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 I see the Fool, I see Judgment, and I see the King of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Okay. I have to pull it out like this so that you can see it to most part, because I think this is relevant. Okay. So let's dive into this. Right now, I do feel like your male best friend is telling you their message is for you to not take an offer. To go for a new beginning and leave something behind. Because Judgment is being called onto this King of Swords energy, okay? Now I do feel guided. Look, and the Knight of Pentacles. It's the offer. And you're probably going to receive a far better offer. That's, yeah. The Eight of Cups is going to bring in your justice, probably your actual King of Cups. Look, the Queen of Swords underneath the King of Swords. You got to be kidding. And this is leading to victory. Okay, wow. What the heck? Okay, this is wild. Okay, lots to unpack. Okay, so. Walking away towards this new beginning, which is bringing in your justice, because Judgment is being called. Judgment is being called on this King of Swords by you standing in your Queen of Swords energy, receiving victory. Okay. Justice. I feel like it's more like this. Okay. And now I'm hearing like this. Like this. Like this. Okay. So weird. That's very old hip-hop. Well, more R&B, but yeah. Okay. That is quite an interesting message from a male best friend to receive. The Knight of Pentacles. I'm not getting a bad energy at all from your male best friend. Not at all. I do think we need to clarify it though. I want to get one rune just to see What is it? Weird. Interconnectedness of past, present, and future. The message is from your male best friend is that whatever you're doing and whatever you've done is like really having a severe effect on your future. And they want for you to choose the right thing. Okay. One rune for this male best friend from like as their message to the collective. What would be the rune that is accompanying this message? Is there a rune that is accompanying this message? Maybe there is not a rune that is accompanying it. Okay, there are two. Physical strength, like maybe also calling you. This is funny. Otala is inherited property or possessions, a house, a home, what is truly important to one, group order, group prosperity. And Isa is a challenge or frustration, psychological blocks to thought or activity, including grievances. So, for some of you, this might also talk about that maybe you felt rejected by someone. And your male best friend is aware of this situation. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. Okay. And maybe this rejection and you walking away from it towards your new beginning is going to be your justice. Because this seemed to have been quite like a standoffish situation. Like there was no compromise. Like both had their swords down and it was like a putt situation. No one was budging. So judgment had to be called to this for victory to come into this whole dynamic. That's for some. For others of you, I do feel like your male best friend is telling you, do not take this offer. Whatever this is. This might even not talk about, it might not talk about love. This could also talk about like a job offer. To walk away from this because this is not the right offer for you. Or maybe it's an existing work environment that you're in and they're encouraging you to walk away from it to really take this leap of faith and go down this rabbit hole, because that is actually going to bring in your justice, because you are down the rabbit hole, you're being your authentic self. And yes, this might be scary because it might be unconventional, right? You might be thinking about building a spiritual business, right? Like just saying. It could be something else. It could be maybe everyone in your family are doctors and lawyers. I don't know. And you're the first one who is very creative and insanely talented. And now you're thinking about becoming a graphic designer. Yeah. So, and your male best friend knows what you deserve. They see your worth. They see your talents. They want the best for you. And whether it's a job situation or a love situation, they don't want you to take this Ace of Pentacles. And by you not taking this is positive judgment for you, because it's going to close out. This is a double ending because it's the 10-10 energy, right? 20. Maybe something in the year 2020 might have been significant, or in the past 20 years, or the past 10 years, 2 to 10 years. That's quite specific. Maybe something happened in the last year in particular. And I feel like if this is a work environment, for instance, maybe you have to walk away from a boss that is very cutthroat, which is not good for your mental health, for instance. Or you're being asked to walk away from a love situation where someone was always withholding their emotions. And you, they, even if they have the emotions, I don't have anything to go on here. Like there is nothing else. This is the message from your male best friend. So they're also obviously looking from the outside in, and they only can go by what they might have heard from you. And by the way, the King of Swords can be female in body as well, right? It's the energy. I'm just glad that the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords are in the upright, because in the reverse, those are really toxic characters. These in the upright can already be tough to handle. And I'm an air sign myself, so I think I'm allowed to say that. It is true. With air signs, we are very straight to the point. We can be very cutthroat. It's true. Most of the times we are also quite good with our words. Yes, also true. But then again, with any sign, if you're operating out of lack, out of woundedness, then it's toxic. It doesn't matter what sign you are. Let's be real. And every sign has their strengths and weaknesses, and that's okay. Yeah. Crazy. I have to point this out because this is relevant, and it's the first time that I'm noticing this in this deck. You see how there are two different steps, right? And on the bottom step, you have the Four of Cups and the Two of Cups. So this Two of Cups that you leave at the bottom, or maybe this Two of Cups was always, how do I describe this? The higher up on the steps it is, the more important it was. So maybe this commitment wasn't given, or this partnership, like this work partnership as well, might not have received a lot of, I don't know, relevance, importance. So this led to this Four of Cups feeling. It is on the same level, the Two of Cups with the Four of Cups. So now on the second step, you have one Ace of Cups and another Ace of Cups. Those Two of Cups are not standing together, so it's not the next step. But on the end of this long journey, those two cups that are not being seen here together, they're waiting, right? I know this might be super confusing, but there might have been also a third-party situation which led to severe disappointment as well, feeling left out in the cold with the Five of Cups and the Three of Cups. Doesn't have to be. But it's also about making a choice. Maybe you also had two options to choose from. But this person is not choosing option A or B. This person is going for the option C. I know, I might have probably lost like so many people right now. But I'm an intuitive reader, and I just love it how all the decks and the imagery, I receive so many downloads with it. Okay, back to this message. So walking away from this stoic energy, yeah, whether this is a stoic manager, yeah, with who you don't see eye to eye, where you might not be able to develop, yeah, maybe also a business partner, doesn't have to be your boss or manager, where you have to walk away from, right, from a partnership, or literally it's a love relationship where you did not receive the love that you deserved to be to feel like, yeah, to be embraced by. And this Fool is also, the Queen of Swords is very much known about like putting down a boundary. And maybe for your new beginning to take place, for what is truly important to you, you have to put down your foot, your sword, and you have to say, until here and no further. I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna use that sword. I'm gonna cut what is no longer meant to follow me on my path up that up those stairs to, in the end, my 10 of Cups situation, towards my 2 of Cups, but also my 9 of Cups, my 9th cup, the cup of self-love. Choosing yourself. This is the message. Your male best friend is advising you to choose yourself, whether it's in love or work or family or in friendship. They want you to overcome this challenge, this frustrating time, and leave this grievance behind. And I'm guided to say they are going to be with you along the way in whatever shape or form you need them to be. Whether this is through a phone call, whether this is simply sending you positive energy, by being the person who literally drags you out by your hand and, I don't know, help you pack your boxes, whether at your workplace or your home, and moving you to your next chapter. Yeah. But whatever it is, once you take this, once you put down the boundary, once you go for this new beginning, this is when justice finally comes in and you are going to receive the recognition. And I feel like this is going to be, you are going to have such a major glow up. And this glow up will be seen and acknowledged by every one of you. Your friends and your foes. It does not matter, but it's going to be your justice. And here, it's again, this sword, right? Like in the Queen of Swords. But there, in the Justice cards, it is tugged away. But the person of justice could always draw the sword if something becomes unbalanced, if something is not right. Yeah, I love it. And I love that it's all, those are all, I wanted to say equal numbers. No, it's those are even numbers. And even numbers means it's balanced. I like it. Plus the Ace of Pentacles, yes, would be an uneven number, but because it's not, it's 0. Then again, 0 is not dividable by anything. But still, I would consider it as an even number. If you get my drift. Anyway. And the Four of Wands. The stability or commitment, whatever it is. Whether you will have a beautiful, fulfilling, new love commitment, or you are going to enter a new state of stability when it comes to your career. Or in general, your life. Your life is going to be filled with stability. Away from stagnancy and into motion. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. And that's the message from your male best friend. That's an amazing message. Hug your male best friend. Or give them a nice handshake if you don't feel like hugging your male best friend, because you might be a male watching this. But I'm pretty sure that your male best friend would also like to hug it out with you. Yeah, I mean, depends. Not everyone likes hugs, right? So anyway, just do whatever floats in your relationship connection to your male best friend. Yeah. Sending you absolute love and light. You know the drill. If you like this video, hit the like button, smash it. Maybe click on share. Even if you are not going to share it, it still sends some kind of weird sign to the algorithm. So this video is going to be recommended to other people. And you never know, maybe someone just needs to hear this message right now. Yeah, and of course, subscribe if you feel guided to. Thank you so much to all my existing subscribers. And welcome to anyone who is going to be joining us from now on. And until next time, I'm sending you love and light again. Take care. Bye-bye.